There, now we're good. What's up, everybody? Hello again. I remembered this time my volume was down, so there you go. We're good. We're good. Thank you guys. You got to keep reminding me about this stuff, right? So, welcome to this edition of Hey Rob. Big announcement today. Yes, we are going on tour. It will pretty much last the entire fall. That's gonna run from September 20th through December 2nd. I did not want it to be that long. I got a family now. But hey, man, we've been off for a while, and it's time for us to get back out there and go see you guys again. So, whatever questions you guys might have, for those of you that are already on the Skype and all that, just message me whenever you want to get some questions in or whatever, and I will get you on. And you could ask me live and in person. Well, not in person, but live on air. So the big thing, yes, we are going to be on tour from September 20th through December 2nd with Prevail, We Came as Romans, and The Word Alive. Now, I'm super stoked about this tour. I know you guys have, maybe not as been as satisfied with our tour packaging for a while. We've been trying to go different directions and try different fan bases and do different things like that. So you take chances in this career, but I think at this particular time, this is the perfect tour for Escape the Fate. We're going back to our roots and touring with bands who come from the same vibe as us, and they have the same goals and the same ambitions, and we just all want to go out and have a great fucking time, man. So I know this is gonna be an amazing tour. It's gonna blow everyone away. I Prevail is just absolutely slaughtering it right now. They're doing so fucking well, and I think they're a great fucking band. I've been listening to them. I've actually spoke with Brian, one of their singers. They do have two. And I'm going to get both of the singers on sometime this week, and we're going to talk more about this tour, and they're going to give us their perspective. We'll talk about their record and everything. So I'm really excited about that. We Came as Romans is a band that we've never really crossed paths with too many times, maybe just Warped Tour. But I'm excited to get to tour with those guys. And The Word Alive, obviously, if you guys don't know too much about them and the backstory, that was a band that Craig helped create. So, when we were in that midst of, maybe Craig's in the band, maybe not, he's like, well, you guys make your fucking decision. I'm starting my band. Because that's the kind of guy Craig is, he's motivated. He just gets the ball rolling. So, The Word Alive is already embedded with Escape the Fate. Friends with all those guys. Those are good guys. I'm sad that Luke Holland doesn't play for them anymore, because he's an amazing fucking drummer. I was looking forward to watching him every night, and quite frankly, take fucking lessons from the guy, because he's so amazing. But that's all right. That's neither here nor there. I'm looking forward to the new incarnation of The Word Alive, and there's a lot of dates, man. If we're not hitting your city, well, fuck, because there's a lot of them. So if you can't make it to one of those, stay tuned, because there is more. There are more announcements to come. We're hoping to get them by the end of this week, and we might actually hit your city if it's not on this. We're going to be doing a couple headline shows with us in The Word Alive. Can't go into too much detail because nothing's finalized, but we're probably going to hit your city. So I'm really stoked about that. And yeah, just come out, man. Have a good time. One thing, that I've been getting asked a lot about, as soon as we announced it, I immediately start getting messages and texts and all kinds of stuff from everyone. Meet and greets. Yes, there will be meet and greets. But because this is such a huge tour with 4 awesome bands, we're very limited on how many meet and greets we're all going to be able to have. So for us, that small number, means you got to buy those tickets as soon as they become available. We've just finished the package today. We know exactly what we're going to do. The official announcement will be coming very shortly. It'll be by the end of the week, and we'll hope to have them on sale for you guys at the end of the week. I know you guys love to come meet us and everything, and while we're on the road, it's, there's a chance you might get to run into us, but then there's a high probability that you won't, and you definitely won't get us all in the same room at the same time unless we're on stage. So, meet and greets are something that we'll always continue to do. We know that everyone's always, making sure, hey man, Robert, you got fucking meet and greets. Please have meet and greets. Yes, we will have meet and greets. Stay tuned. In the next couple of days, we will be formally announcing those. And like I said, they're going to be limited. And I will say one thing about the meet and greets is that it will include the ticket when we do release that. So don't be alarmed by the price if it seems kind of high, because that's going to be along with the ticket to the show. I know sometimes you buy the ticket and then you upgrade to a meet and greet pass. This one will include the actual ticket to the show. So stay tuned for that, and we'll have it all in writing, and you'll see the posts on all the socials and everything. Really, really fucking excited, man. So, without any further ado, I'll go to you guys. What do you guys want to know? You could ask me anything, and yeah, because I think it's interesting that we had so many little hints at what it could be. And Robert, are you leaving the band? Don't do us like that, man. Maybe one day I'll leave the band, but that ain't today. So it's the contrary. We're about to fucking ramp this shit into the next level. And before I start answering some of your guys' questions, I'll just let you know that I'm going to be on here for a little while longer, but then I will switch over to my Patreon only. That is right here. It's at the bottom of the screen. I don't know. I'm bad at figuring it out. It's here somewhere, like right there. Patreon.com/HeyRob. If you're not already signed up, go do that right now, and we'll continue this conversation, and we could get into other stuff. We could venture off from there. I know me and Josh, our tour manager, we were looking forward to sharing some past tour stories with you, and as well as what we plan on doing for this coming tour. So go sign up there, and we got drumsticks. We got, you could be a Skype caller. We got, prizes, which yesterday I gave one of my stage shirts, one of my Selena shirts. I have a black one and a white one. I gave away the white one, and that was to a very special fan because she supports me and everything. So she was this month's winner. Next month I'll have another winner. So head over there for all the exclusive bonus content. As soon as we wrap up here in a few minutes, I'll head over there and we'll do the overtime experience, and that'll be a lot more with you guys, the fans. And sometimes, dude, I'll be on there for like an hour just one-on-one with a fan. So, you guys get to ask whatever you want, and we know that you've always wanted to know so many weird fucking things. So let's start answering some of these questions. I'll just head straight to them, and I won't filter them. I'll just go to them. Let me see. It says, will there be any way to meet you guys at this tour? Will you all be by your merch table? Maybe. There will be meet and greets available. Like I just, reiterated, you probably asked this before I said that. There will be meet and greets available. This is the only way to ensure it. We do sometimes like to roam around the venue and check out the other bands and hit up the merch table and stuff. But for whatever reason, we can't always do that. Sometimes the guy's got family in town, he leaves. Sometimes we're just tired and don't feel like it, and sometimes we gotta go eat while we got the chance, because sometimes there's not a lot open at fucking midnight. So I can't assure you that I'll be at the merch table. I can't promise that at all. One thing I can promise is that when we have that set time for meet and greets, I will be there, and so will the entire band. And we're gonna have some perks for you as well. We're gonna have some posters and laminates and things like that just for you guys, and along with one unique item that's really, really cool. So stay tuned for that. But that is the only way to ensure it. I wish I could just be like, yeah, dude, for sure, you know. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, dude. Bands are kind of weird. Let me see. Cameron, who asked me some amazing questions yesterday. Will you play any new songs on this tour? I don't know. Like I said, there's lots more announcements to come. Just stay tuned. I want to say yes, but we'll see, because like I said, it's such a big tour, 4 big bands. We don't get a lot of time, so we have to pick and choose, you know. Do we want to just deliver the hits, the songs we know that everyone loves? Do we want to dig deep and bring back something special? Or do we want to play something new, you know, that no one's ever heard? Do we do all of the above? So there is so much, you know, that we have to choose from, and depending on how long we are officially going to play in each given city, we'll decide. But I will tell you, the chances of hearing something new is pretty high. So there you go. Let me see. Let's backtrack a little bit. What is this? BLKGM drop? Hey, Rob. I, too, have a question about the Denver show. So, Cyrus 7009, that's Cody. Says, I love the dinner on the tour bus personally, but that could be because I had you guys all to myself. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to be doing that this time, but we're looking at some stuff. Like I said, with 4 bands, that's a lot of fans that are going to be doing meet and greets and stuff, so we're going to be very limited. But we promise that we will be able to meet you guys and all that. So, you know, it's cool, Cody. You could ask me whenever you want about the Denver show. I know that it's a festival, and that's probably your question. What's that going to be like? I'll be honest, I don't have a fucking clue. I didn't even know. I had no clue. Up until yesterday, I didn't know the official dates of the tour. So this is, I don't know, just be there. We will have meet and greets for that as well, so don't worry about that. If it's like a bigger festival with other bands, I'm sure we'll let you know the time that we'll be performing at and what stage. If there's multiple stages, we'll let you know. Right now, I don't have the answers to what the Denver show is going to be like. So, you know, stay tuned for that, right? Do you see ETF playing the Machine Shop anytime soon? Wow, the Machine Shop, if I'm not mistaken, that is that's in Michigan, isn't it? That's not Grand Rapids. What's the other one? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Last time we were there, it was pretty rough, man. I almost got into like 10 different fights, and I was just asking for a beer. That place ain't Flint. Yes, where all the water is kind of, you can't drink water there. Yeah, sorry guys. I wish it was, you know, I wish you guys had healthy, clean water, but it is what it is. I'm not sure if and when we'll be playing there. I'm sure we will at some point. That is an amazing venue. It's very chaotic, but it's awesome. Unique item, you'll see. Was the tour the main announcement you were hinting towards, Robert? I would say so. I would say that it's probably up there. You know, there's 2 things. That is definitely one of them. Obviously, it's a big fucking deal. It's a lot of shows. It's a lot of cities, and it's a great package. So, yeah, that is one of the main things. There will be another one along shortly that will happen as the tour is ready to launch. Before we continue, though, there's a bunch of you guys in here, but we only have a couple thumbs up. So let's get those thumbs up more. And if you could, go share this, retweet my last tweet if you can, and all that good stuff. So there you go. Make sure you guys do that. And again, if you are, you know, not a Patreon member, go on Patreon, and, you know, we'll do a little bit more after this. And we could venture off from just this. Maybe we'll go into more detail about this. I don't know. Will you play some old ETF? I'm sure we will. I'm the type of guy that respects, you know, legacy and things like that. It's complicated with my band to figure out exactly how to respect the legacy because it's been so, you know, fractured, and there's completely different things that go along with that said legacy. But I don't mind playing old shit. I love it. You know, I just watched Metallica and they played everything. They played for like 2.5 fucking hours, and it was like old, new, old. It's like from every era of that band. So I think that's probably what we would do. I like to make sure every fan leaves there, you know, having appreciated at least a portion of the show. As an artist, you like to do your new stuff because that's what you're excited about. But you got to have respect for your fans who pay money to come see you, who have been with you for a long time, who found you on your last album or the album before that, or were there for the first album. We got to respect everybody on this, you know? So, yes, we'll probably be playing some old shit. Let me see. How often do you guys come to Canada? Not often enough, but we will be in Canada on this tour. If you have not checked out the dates, head over to the band's socials. You know, Escape the Fate, everything. Twitter, Escape the Fate. Instagram, Escape the Fate. Facebook, Escape the Fate. All the tour dates are there. It does include a couple Canada shows. Hell, I might as well pull it up, right? Let me see what we got. If you guys are fucking patient with me, I will let you know. Let me see real quick. I got fucking Canada. What do we got in Canada? There's Montreal. There's Toronto. Yeah, dude. There's Edmonton, Calgary, Saskatoon. Yeah, man. I mean, we're doing it all. So there you go. In Canada, we're going to be playing Calgary, Edmonton, Saskatoon, Toronto, Montreal, and looks like that's going to be about it. Yeah, this is a massive tour, guys. There's a lot of fucking shows, dude. So yeah. Let me see, what else do we got? Anna Terry asks, is this the only tour you'll be having, or will there be another one next year? Like I said, I don't like to fucking spoil it until you have everything. But as far as this year, yes, because it's pretty much going to take us to the end of the year, and we need some time for our families for the holidays. But there will be more along shortly. Don't worry. I don't know. Where haven't we been in a while? Overseas, across the Atlantic, Europe, Deutschland, Spain, Germany, Berlin, Cologne, Amsterdam, England, United Kingdom, Italy. There's just, there's so many places we could go, but I don't know if we are. But we definitely are going to make some more announcements soon. I can't tell you what's going on, though. Let me see. Let's go. Alejandro Camacho. Do you know how to speak Spanish? Sí. Not that has anything to do with the tour, but there you go. Where were we at? Oh, what's up, Caesar? Yeah, that's that flag right there. That's from Mexico, man. I got a bunch more too. I don't know if you could see this one over here. I don't know if it makes it into the camera's view, but this one is from this one's from Australia right here that I got. Some Australian fans made that for me. And I got another one right there from the Netherlands. I got another one up there from fucking Thailand and stuff. I collect all the flags. That's my favorite thing when I go to different countries, is to collect flags. You know, it just kind of feels like been there, conquered it, you know, and now we're a family and it brings us all together. So there you go. And where we at? Let me see. Morgan Meggs asks, hey Rob, I've seen ETF probably 4 to 5 times, and I've seen Thrasher absolutely dominate with guitar, but I've never seen you have a badass drum solo. Could you do that if time in your set allows? Truthfully, I say that could happen. That's a definite possibility. However, the thing is, I'm not like a technical guy, dude. I probably play guitar more than I play drums, so I'm very self-conscious about it. I know the songs, I'm very tight with them, but I'm not flashy, man. I have no frills. I don't fucking do anything too spectacular. I typically, and Josh will probably make fun of me, but I typically consider myself more of an artist, like a performance artist, than an actual drummer. I think I would have to have more skills as a drummer to give you just a solo where it's just me. Although there's a couple songs with some extended drum parts. I used to do one. Maybe I'll do it again, but I don't know. Maybe if I do, it'll be more on like a headliner type situation. I should challenge myself, I suppose, on drums, but I tend to like not just like drums alone. It's like I like songs. You know what I mean? Like I like a whole vibe, and it has to kind of have some kind of emotional attachment. And me just showing off on drums doesn't really give me a whole lot of emotion that lyric and melody and a whole story of a song does. But I suppose if I give it a try, maybe I could achieve that. Maybe one day. And let me see. Hate Me, definitely final chorus. You go fucking nuts. Well, I was thinking more of the Aftermath G3. There's a fucking drum solo in there. So there you go. And Mickey C. Yeah, sorry, no Vancouver. Vancouver is a challenge because it is on the other side of Canada. But it's good to note that for the future. Maybe we can be there. We rarely go there. I think we've been there twice in the entire career. So we're probably going to have to go there. Vanessa Medrano. I don't know. Sorry if I messed that up. What's something you would want in a drawing project I'm working of you? I'm planning to give it to you when you come to Seattle. Truthfully, I would like to have one with me and my daughters. I have one that's posted on my Instagram that I took after their ceremony, my Native American ceremony, where they were officially welcomed into the tribe and blessed and given their tribal names. I have a picture holding both of them. I would love to have that as an art piece, see someone's interpretation and make that, in an artistic form, like that's something that would be cool. I haven't had anything from my daughters just yet, but we haven't gone on any big tours yet to see any fans. So that would be something I would want, and I would definitely cherish it and hang it on my wall or their wall and frame it and stuff. So that's something you'd want to do. Cool. Let me see where are we at. Try to find another one. I'm falling off here. Okay. See, thank you, Mickey. The drums in G3 are awesome, right? Where did we leave off? I saw a dope question from Cody. Where did it go, motherfucker? Sorry, guys. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Cody asks, he's always got great questions. Not asking for spoilers, since I know you can't talk too much about it, meaning no names or details, just a yes or no perhaps. But will you have a song as meaningful as Remember Every Scar? I don't even know if we're releasing a new album. Who knows, right? We've been working on one. I know that for me personally, there are several meaningful songs across the board, and in different ways too, which is crazy. There are actually quite a few. This song, or the album, like last album was called Hate Me. This album again, we tend to talk about love a lot more, not necessarily in the I love you sort of cheesy romantic way all the time. Sometimes we're examining exactly what love is, and sometimes love does in fact hurt. So there's a lot of fucking songs about that on this record, and there's one in particular that I wrote that you'll know it when you hear it, and that one is a different type of love, and it is not in the romantic sense. It is definitely not in the romantic sense, and it is sort of the opposite of how I fell short in trying to love, and it's very, 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 very personal to me. Craig did a great job of channeling, my feelings and thoughts and melodies in a way that I couldn't. So I'm always going to be grateful to him for singing that song for me. You'll hear it. It's really amazing, and I think you guys are going to love it. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be some tears shed hearing it. So there you go. There's already been a couple. Will there be a meet and greet for you guys in Toronto? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely, dude. So there you go. All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to wrap it up for now. Again, most of you probably are, but for those of you who are not signed up to my Patreon, the link, well, it's not a link, but the site fucking thing is there at the bottom. It says patreon.com/heyrob. Go there and you could sign up. Again, there's lots of incentives there. I got drumsticks. People always asking me for drumsticks. Hey, Rob, you got drumsticks? There's things like that. You can become a Skype caller, which as we go into the Patreon only version for the overtime, I'm going to be taking Skype callers. I know I got a couple of you ready to go. So, stay tuned. I will be over on patreon.com/heyrob in about 5 minutes while this thing finishes and all that stuff. And yeah, so sign up, and congrats to Yoeli for winning the grand prize this past month. We'll be giving another one away next month. So sign up and we'll see what's up, and lots more content on the way as well. So hope you guys are stoked about the tour. Sorry if we have not announced the city, or if we have not announced your city, but sometimes you got to travel too. But maybe there's more tour dates to come. Maybe next year there'll be even more tour dates to come. Who knows? Stay tuned. But I'm very excited. I Prevail, We Came as Romans, The Word Alive. These shows are going to be huge. Meet and greets, everything, man. So hope to see you guys there. I'll continue to podcast while I'm out there. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. Definitely be vlogging while I'm out there. Maybe some of you guys can come up to me and you can be in one of them and stuff. So it would be awesome. So Patreon people, I will see you in about 2-3 minutes as I head over to there and close this stream down. We will be on the Patreon only broadcast in about 2 to 3 minutes. Peace, guys. Later.